What's going on, everybody? It's me, Working Man, and I wanted to talk about the new Ironheart trailer. Basically, the last that we seen of this character was in Wakanda Forever. I recently, after before I recorded this, and went and to refresh my memory on the character, to see because I think I watched Wakanda Forever one time and it wasn't in theaters. I know that because it's very rare that I go to a theater to see a movie. Which I went to the theaters to watch Thunderbolts for my boy John Walker. Go John Walker. Um, but anyway, yeah. In Wakanda Forever, she has a prototype suit, and then she has an arc reactor, and then she kills some cops. Which I'm sorry, but how are you not wanted by the federal police? Because they actually say that the FBI is hunting Shuri and Riri or whatever. Um, and then basically, at the end of the movie, they fight Namor, and then, like she has a red Iron Man suit that, looks like a Power Ranger suit. Well, not even really a Power Ranger suit, more like I don't know, something lower than Power Rangers. Like, Power Rangers look cool compared to her. So, anyway, yeah, so she had a bunch of stuff, and I guess the Wakandans didn't help her out. They didn't give her no money, they didn't give her no tech, they didn't let her stay in the country. So anyway, let's watch this trailer. That's loud.
Hello?
Okay, so from what we've seen, it looks like she's entered a pizzeria. Got a pizza thing on the wall. Got like the food little place back here. Some pans. Um, she enters an elevator, which wait, why does a pizzeria have an elevator? That's weird. I know I don't live in New York or whatever, but is that common? I know down here in Texas, that ain't common. Also, why is this elevator so beat up? Look at this. Looks like a bullet hole right here. Are they trying to say this is the ghetto or some shit? Apparently, there's a camera in this elevator, which I mean, considering how poor things look, I don't even know if they would put a camera in there.
For real?
Okay, so this part right here, this is stupid. I don't understand because this isn't a bomb. This is just a timer. Because he says right here.
Less than 3 minutes, the air in this elevator will no longer be breathable.
Oh, what?
Okay, so apparently that's just a timer, and in less than 3 minutes, she'll choke on the smoke or whatever. I guess. It's not gas because if it was gas, she would die pretty quick. Um, so yeah, let's see what she's gonna do.
What is this?
Your interview.
It's your interview. All right. So okay, this isn't a bomb. At least he didn't say it was. I don't think it is because I thought the whole point of the test was to, basically stop yourself from choking on the fumes.
You'll suffocate and die unless
You'll suffocate and die unless you break into the device on the floor.
you break into the device on the floor.
Which, that seems like it'd be really easy.
Where you
Look, it's not a bomb, so it can't blow up on you. So why don't you just rip these wires to pieces? You know, rip rip these tubes out, unscrew them, whatever. This what is this? This looks like a CO2 cartridges or down here. So yeah, just take all this shit off, and then maybe try to bust the machine up or something, and then it would stop making smoke.
find a gas mask. Good luck.
And they give her, let's see, Wait, did he say that they gave her a gas mask?
where you find a gas mask.
Yeah, he said where you will find a gas mask. It's full screen, I guess. But yeah, if you look at what she has, there's duct tape, which I'm not sure what that's for, and a fucking pizza cutter. I don't know what's over here, but yeah, there's a pizza cutter right there. Yeah, pizza cutter.
Good luck.
Screw this.
So, okay, she breaks the glass on this thing. I guess covers that thing up so it helps minimize the smoke. Takes a piece of glass, cuts the wire. I mean, I'm confused. Like, I don't know much about, like bombs and timers and whatnot, but I mean, what would happen if you were to just cut all the wires? Like, just start cutting wires. Would it stop working? I mean, there's no bomb, so it wouldn't blow up. So why don't you just go nuts and hack everything to pieces? She sparks something and oh, maybe to move the elevator, I guess, because it looks like she's looking at a window here. Yeah, it looked like it moved the elevator, so maybe that's what that was for. Was just to move it up to the next floor or whatever. And then she somehow bends steel. I don't understand this part. No, that ain't happening. I've been in elevators before. I mean, I no, you're not ripping one of those guardrails off the wall. It is too strong. Also, why wouldn't you do that first? Even if you're not on the right floor, why wouldn't you use the metal, pry it open, or even use like the pizza cutter just to wedge it under there and lift it up, you know, and that way at least you can kind of breathe it out.
I heard Riri Williams was a genius.
It's Terrence Howard 2.0. Seriously, and when I first saw this, I thought it was Terrence Howard. And I was like, what the hell is he doing in this show? Because I thought it made sense because he was in the first Iron Man, and then they replaced him with uh, Don Cheadle. Which I mean, I'm sorry, but am I the only one who sees and hears this? He sounds just like him and looks like him. I thought it was his son or something.
So you in or out?
I mean, oh yeah, I remember seeing this over here, and I thought that was a dildo on the table. I was like, what the hell? But I'm not even sure what is that. I mean, it looks like a dildo. I mean, surely that was a what do you call it, like an Easter egg that they put in there? Because I mean, it looks like a dildo. Come on, I mean, you can't fool me. Is that a missile? What's up with all the missiles in this fucking trailer? Does everybody just have missiles? But she should have been like, nah, I'm tight with the Wakandans. I don't really need your stolen money. What was that look on her face like? Oh, that's a big wad of cash. Oh my god.
Riri, I see you. I see you're fed up, waiting to be acknowledged for your greatness.
She already had an Iron Man suit. It doesn't make any sense. Sorry, one sec. I think someone might have been messaging me or something. Yeah.
You are not.
I hate this actor right here. I find him very obnoxious. I don't think he's funny. Also, that's another thing. Like in the comic books, they Riri Williams, like she had, like a bit of femininity to her. That's hard to say. But yeah, in this show, she looks like a female Jaden Smith, and she's very ugly. I mean, some people might like that whole cornrow look or whatever. It's not my kind of thing.
Not the first genius at MIT.
And what are you like supposed to be like the dumb white guy who's like an asshole or something? Because they always put these like in like movies, like where like there's usually like a black lead, and then like there's a dumb white guy who's rude, and then he usually ends up getting humiliated and proven wrong, and it's just so what do you call it like I don't think stereotypical is the right word, but it's like that, like it's I don't know, a trope maybe, or I don't know what the right word is.
How come you're not working at one of those fancy tech firms?
After
I mean, look at that. You help the Wakandans. You save their country. Why aren't you over there living abroad or whatever? And also, if you wanted to live with your mom back in the states, why didn't they hook you up with money and tech? I mean, seriously, that drives me crazy.
my internship abroad.
I feel like the Wakandans are just assholes. Like, they have all this money and tech and they don't help people out. For some reason, they help Sam Wilson out. Like, they were like, here's this free suit, and, you can be Captain Falcon. But no, we're not going to help out John Walker. We're not going to help out Bucky. Well, actually, they gave him an arm, so I guess, he's got that. But, any other hero, no, fuck them. We're not helping out fucking, I don't know, Spider Man or um, Thor or whoever, I mean, I don't know. It just seems like, they're kind of like selfish people.
I want to build something undeniable, something
Important?
iconic.
Oh, shut up. I was going to say, it's not iconic.
It's a brand new.
And that's another thing that kind of annoys me is like, it's to me, if I was black, I would find this insulting, but, like they always got to play some rap music and it's terrible and everything. Usually when there's a black lead or if it's a black movie, it's got to have that rap music because, apparently, that's the only music black people listen to. God forbid, there be some, pop, rock, or, country or anything else, I mean, I know some black people that like country, and I know some black people that like pop and rock and everything else, but, apparently, no, that can't be the case.
I can give you the tools to help you carry out your vision.
Doesn't say, what the fuck is that? Is that a guy or a girl? It looks like the man of a, or the body of a man, but like, that looks like a woman's face. Gross. And then this guy, he looks like a douchebag. And then this woman looks like she's got the haircut of like a 70-year-old woman. I mean, what's wrong with your boobs? Seriously, see that? Her boobs are like really like flat and like I think she is an old woman or something because like her boobs look really saggy or something. Like I don't know, it just doesn't look good.
But anyone who's ever accomplished.
And then they got to beat up the security guards in this high tech place. No, they don't call the cops or anything or whatever.
Anything iconic in life.
And then here's her dumb white friend who, honestly, I feel like, they should have. I mean, well, I'm kind of glad they didn't put the kid or the character from Iron Man 3 here, even though it would make the most sense, because you got like two characters kind of connected to Iron Man or whatever. But no, they just decided, let's go with some random white guy and we'll use the actor from Han Solo. I'm assuming, she builds her first, in quotation, arc reactor with the white dude or whatever. I was gonna say, the hell is going on in this scene? I was gonna say, what is that? It looks like a spider or something over there, and then, she's got like a hologram of her mom or sister or someone. I don't know. Maybe that's her Jarvis or something. And then there's the suit.
Do some questionable things to get it done.
And the cops show up acting probably stupid. Oh, is your daughter doing something illegal? She Iron Man 2.0.
What will you do, Riri?
That is so dumb. I mean, why do they always got to make black people, do the whole like, oh, make the money rain or whatever? It's so ignorant. Like, look, they even got money stuffed down her pants. That looks like that might be Riri and that might be her friend or something, but I don't know. To me, that is just ignorant and stupid.
Riri?
You've bitten off a hell of a lot more than you can chew. I could chew a lot.
Oh, I could do a lot. But yeah, I mean, I don't know what they were thinking when they designed this suit or whatever, but it is ugly. Whew. I mean, look at these things on her shoulder. She looks like she's got like two alien heads, for shoulder pads. And then I don't know, this part right here, it doesn't look right. Like, what are these holes for? Is that like for wind resistance or some shit? I mean, it almost looks like something that you would unlock as a what do you call it? A skin for like Sector or Cyrax in Mortal Kombat or something, but it wouldn't be a good skin. It would just be terrible. You know what these look like? These look like speakers, and it wouldn't surprise me if they are. Like, they blast rap music or something out of them or something. And then, oh, she takes off.
You know nothing.
But yeah, I will not be watching this. I mean, if I can find a way to watch it for free, I may review it, but I do not believe I will be watching this.
Nothing about this man.
And he's all gross, and he's got his rip-off Doctor Strange coat. And apparently he has the ability to make a bullet chase you or something. To see, like, it looks like it comes from around the corner. Almost hits her.
You're gonna end up dead.
That is ugly. Oof. Look at that. That is ugly. I mean, couldn't they have cast a more attractive actress? I mean, everyone knows the show is going to be a failure because no one wants to see, a young black woman as, Iron Man 2.0. I mean, if you're gonna, go that route, why don't you make someone, or cast someone who's hot? I mean, seriously.
End up dead or in jail.
I don't know what the fuck is going on here. Let's see. See, it's like she's in some kind of futuristic tunnel or something. I mean,
This is so much bigger than that.
and then the classic, oh, the Iron Man suit catches me, and then I'm gonna stop the van. And then I got my Transformer Bumblebee mask. Yeah, so the way I look at this, and correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't think this is how physics works. Because if you were to come down and slam into this truck, like right here, I think it would, maybe raise up a little bit, but I don't think it would flip completely over. I think it would mostly, like, the force of the truck would crash forward, and, the steel that's connecting the bed to the truck would most likely break, and then this would just come back down, and yeah, this part would be pretty fucked up. But that would not happen. Ironheart, Marvel Television. Nobody's gonna watch it. So yeah, I don't know who the hell this guy is, like, and how he has all this money or whatever. And also, why wouldn't she go to Pepper Potts? Why wouldn't she just be like, hey, I'm working on the new Iron Man suit, and I know you're his wife, and she would most likely help her out, I don't see Pepper Potts being like, I'm sorry, I can't help you.
This is wild.
Alright, so let's look around and see what we can see. So it looks like he's got the Jericho missile, like from Iron Man 1, so assuming that's how he's going to make the Stark, or, the, what do you call it, the arc reactor or whatever. And, yeah, so I guess that's pretty much it, because I don't see much else here other than some military stuff.
Shady bunker.
Why does he have that saying everywhere? I just realized that. See? It says live, laugh, love here.
Shady bunker.
My bunker's not
Live, laugh, love here.
shady.
Would a shady bunker have that on the wall?
I mean, that's not funny. And also, why do you have that on the wall? I mean, it's, I don't know, it's just stupid. Is that a shake weight? I mean, they probably will have some stupid scene with him jerking it off or something.
It's literally above a crate of self-guided missiles.
Also, why does he got like a safari hat or whatever?
I'm returning those.
And why are you such a bitch to the guy that's helping you build your arc reactor? I mean, this was awful. Awful. I mean, they should have scrapped this shit like Batgirl, like years ago. I mean, I don't know. I mean, I know a lot of people are going to look forward to making fun of it. And, I don't know. I may get in on some of that action. I don't know. We'll see. Depends on how people react to this video. If they want to see me make fun of it, I'll make fun of it. Because I know it's going to be garbage. I mean, I hope it's really bad, like, Acolyte bad, you know. The worst it can be is boring, because then it's hard to make fun of. And there's no chance in hell it's going to be good. No chance in hell. I have a sixth sense when it comes to movies and television. I knew Thunderbolts was going to be good. I called that shit. And I'm calling right now Fantastic Four is going to be ass. Excuse me. It's going to be ass. And yeah, this is going to be ass too. So, anyways, I hope you enjoyed the video, guys. If you did, leave a like and a sub. And, God bless you. And I hope you have a great day. Peace.